Right, guys, we're back here on Hogwarts Legacy with episode 9. Let's pick it up where we left off and see where we end up.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Right, guys, here we are, episode 9. Let's have a look at let's see if we can get a local more of part 2 and go and meet with Sebastian and go to, is it Felcroft? I think he said it was called. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go and see his sister, and then we'll come back and take it from there.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Right, guys, here we go. We're on our way to Felcroft. I believe to meet Sebastian. So let's go. go and do that now, and then see if it's night time.
Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Incendio!
What was that?
Revelio!
Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons. They were poaching. Enough dumb beast for everyone. The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. Some you made of it.
Confringo!
They want to buy out. You will fall!
Incendio! Protego!
Nothing more luck.
Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso! Levioso!
You'll regret crossing my path.
Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Depulso! Incendio! Confringo!
What have you done?
Incendio! Depulso! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Aloha Mora. Depulso. Confringo.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Hello? Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo.
Your poaching days are over.
Revelio. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Capolso. Confringo.
Right, here we go, guys. I've had a little bit of a mooch round. Let's get ourselves to Felcroft now.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Confringo.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Protego.
Lumos.
Confringo. Depulso. You will pay for your deed. Aha! I see you.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Up for a bit of dying, are we? The wizards will be defeated.
Drifkus Totalis.
Who is it? That was pitiful.
Protego. Incendio.
When do you think you give up? Is that the best you can do?
Confringo.
I won't wish.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death. This will not go well for you.
Protego.
Look at you.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Protego! Revelio. Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used
Gryffindor!
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? What are we in the market for today?
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deborah.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Right, here we go. We're going to follow
They've been
Sebastian
digging
now
for something.
to see where it all kicked off with his sister. Let's see where it brings us this time. It looks quite intriguing.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Confringo!
How much longer do you expect to dig for this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Confringo! No!
Incendio!
Repulso!
How is it, child? That's not impressive.
Incendio! Confringo! Repulso! Confringo! Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
You've made your last mistake. I was right not to be worried about you. One less. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Descendo!
Incendio! Accio!
How nice of you to show such arrogance. Easily diverted.
Incendio!
City.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the Loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio! Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like
these are
everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Depulso! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Depulso. Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Confringo!
Accio! Levioso! 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 Confringo! Levioso! Revelio!
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Well, I wasn't
blocking something?
that.
Only one way to find out.
As he says, only one way to find out. Let's blast it open.
Incendio! Confringo! Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something
Revelio.
bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Levioso!
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too. Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Right, let's shoot into the Undercroft through the mirror and let's see what happens now, because it's getting very interesting. Wouldn't you say, people?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Right, guys. I've completed the 8 of the main quests by the looks of it. But let's go and finish this nighttime luminous thing for Mr. Moon. And get this at Alohomora level 2.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Just beware the open flame.
Revelio. Revelio.
Take a moment to allow our music. Oh, you are too kind.
Incendio. Levioso. Confringo.
Oh, my dear, you look simply glorious. Via la blood. Dearie me, you are a lost cause, aren't you?
Mine now, demi-guys.
Here we go, guys. We've got the last demi-guys, which means you can now get a Alohomora level 2. So let's take this off and go and see Mr. Moon.
Pay particular attention to the string.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons.
So let's see
With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Right, so we've got level 2 Alohomora, so let's jump over to Hogsmeade. And let's look for a level 2 lock, shall we?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Right, let's go and find the 3 broomsticks and see what Sirona wants us for. And yeah, I'll pick up back up with you in a minute when we get there.
Revelio.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Froopers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking Duracalls.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
I'll fix him.
Accio.
Charming, right?
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love. Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Right, let's go and see Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield. Might as well get that done while we're here, mightn't we?
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Confuse!
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego! Confringo!
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Whoa. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Compulso. Confringo! Depulso! Revelio!
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gryffindor. I was only a young man, but not like a fool like that. Lucky if I've bitten one now. One less human to worry about.
Incendio! Confringo!
No! I will make you.
Depulso! Revelio! Revelio. Protego. Cursed fiends. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now, had my dark wizards here.
Revelio.
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Ranrock's loyalists are a
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
One less human to worry about. there's a grapple.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Protego!
Stop it! I won't rest. Once rat is out longer than necessary. Such arrogance. How nice of you to stop by. Over here. Let's get this over with. Why can't I hit you? Pay that hideous distraction!
Depulso!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
Dead.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! You've one less follower, Ranrock. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
An intruder! An intruder!
That's quite enough.
Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Protego! Depulso! Confringo!
You will regret coming here. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Depulso! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Confringo!
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
My first employment. I do miss the bustle of...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Oh, you'll like that. A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
Aloha Mora.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
Revelio.
Confringo! Protego! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Is that Inferius? Would have jumped? That must be Barber.
Depulso!
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Professor Howard will never believe.
Incendio!
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. harm. Do cooperate, won't you? I'll look after you. Incendio!
Is that you, Royland?
Gryffindor! Gryffindor! Convulso! Expelliarmus!
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, it can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear,
Well, that's it,
dear
guys, for this
brother.
episode. Let's once again get ourselves back to Hogwarts for safety. So that's it for this episode, guys. We'll be back with you for the next one.